like Legend of Zelda 3D, blah blah blah. That's 3D's a stupid gimmick in my opinion, and I don't think anyone really cares about it. But if you did that with classic games like that, like Mario and all the classic Nintendo games, or some of the PlayStation or Xbox originals, like if you HD'd Knights of the Old Republic, I am getting that goddamn game. Let me tell you, certain games need to be redone in HD. So that's what I think they should do. And his final question, are you ever going to make a list of your top 5 or 10 favorite games? Honestly, I could, but that list would constantly be changing. I can tell you one thing, tops on my list are the Mass Effect series, Knights of the Old Republic series, Guitar Hero was pretty fun, Skate's pretty fun, believe it or not, Call of Duty's not in there, because after a while Call of Duty gets kind of annoying, but I don't know, there's certain games that I just love, like GTA series is really good, Uncharted series is really good, a lot of different series. There's too many to mention, but I gotta say, a lot of them are really good. And that's what I'm saying. The list changes all the time. Alright, next question comes from Epic Gamer 811. What games are you most excited for this year? Let me see. Okay, there's 2 games that I'm really, really looking forward to this year. First one is Gears of War 3, hands down. I love Gears of War 1. I loved Gears of War 2. Probably my favorite multiplayer experiences is with those games because I love the way the gameplay is. And the beta, I played Gears of War 3. I'm missing Gears of War 3 multiplayer. It is fun. I love the way the mechanics are. It's just my ideal multiplayer game, to me. So, Gears of War 3 is going to be great, and not only that, but the storyline is going to continue. The storyline, the atmospheres of those games are phenomenal, and Gears of War 3 hopefully is going to hit a home run and bring it home and stay true to my heart. And also, the other game I'm really looking forward to this year is Uncharted 3. I had a blast with Uncharted 1. I had an even bigger blast with Uncharted 2, and each level, especially in Uncharted 2, each level was unique. It was like there was platforming, there was climbing, it was like parkour, there was shooting. Every level was unique. And Uncharted 3, I hope will, if it's anything remotely like to Uncharted 2, we're in for a real treat. So those are the 2 games I'm really looking forward to this year, and that stand out from the rest anyway. So that's what I'm gonna have to say for that one. Oh, and actually Twisted Metal. I'm looking forward to see what they're doing with Twisted Metal, because it's been a while since I played a Twisted Metal game, and I think hopefully they'll bring this one home too, because I am covering that, just so you know. Anyways. Okay. Next question, Xeroxify13. Why are you not in Comic-Con? A, I don't have the money for that. B, I don't think a convention like that would be good for me. No offense, but if I were to go to a convention, it would be a gaming convention, and you know what I would probably go for the most? The merchandise, because you can get like pictures and clothing, things like that just you can't get anywhere else, and some of them look so good and you just want that. You're like, I want that t-shirt. But I'm in Canada, so most of the conventions would be either in the States or probably eastern Canada, or maybe in BC, Western Canada, but regardless, that's a plane ride. So anyways, next question comes from ChaseN412. Okay, so pardon me ahead of time if this has already been asked, but have you heard of a game called Amnesia Dark Descent? Yes, I have. If so, if not, would you be willing to consider doing a Let's Play of it? Sorry if this is a 2-part question. Doesn't matter. Some people ask like 10 questions. It's hard to say. Like I said, the game's older. It's for PC, so I might not be able to get my hands on it. I don't know if I'd really want to, because I don't usually play on PC. I mean, I have a laptop, and it does work for gaming, but I want a gaming computer. I want to get a desktop to handle all the hardcore rendering, because honestly, I don't think it's good for me to render on this laptop, because the fan isn't really made for constant rendering, so I got to keep the computer cool. But I don't know if I'd really start doing playthroughs of PC games. Like, I will be doing a playthrough of Half-Life Episode 3. That'll probably come out on the PC before anything else, and I'll probably do that on the PC, just because I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, that's my question, or answer, excuse me. And he also said, by the way, keep up the awesome videos. You're one of the rare Let's Players that actually has interesting things to say. Thank you. I try to stand out from everyone else, because this is not a unique thing I'm doing. I mean, it was back in the day, but now a lot of people are doing it. Even like these famous YouTubers, like take Tobuscus for example, he does it. Like, he's good for it. If you've ever watched Toby's gaming videos. He's actually funny, but the thing is, he's not live. I don't think. I think he records it and then goes back after. And you got people like famous YouTubers who all they do is vlogs, and then they just make a gaming channel and get quick and easy money. That I don't like, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, moving on. SuperJunk1000. Why don't you do Hitman Blood Money? It's a possibility, but this goes back to me saying I don't usually do old games, but sometimes I make exceptions. Maybe I'll do a Hitman Blood Money playthrough, because that game is actually pretty short if you know where you're going. Like if I do try and get Silent Assassin, that's the best rating you can get on each level, because I've done it and I think it's fun. So maybe. And then from another question, Chubenta. Will you be doing a Star Wars Knights of the Republic playthrough? Oh, the Old Republic playthrough. Excuse me. This is the new one. That's supposed to come out holidays 2011. Here's the thing with that. The game would never get done. It's so freaking huge. And like I said, if I'd want it, I want it. I wish they made it for consoles, because then I would have done it. But I can't do it for that, because especially when it's releasing in fourth quarter, I have no time to play that whole game. It's just ridiculously huge. But I don't know. It looks fun, but we'll see how we go. I don't know. We'll see. Probably going to say no for now, but I love the Knights of the Republic series, but that's an MMO, and it's different. It doesn't have a main storyline for single player. It's like co-op and everything. So, anyways. All right, next question comes from my brother, Fico72. Yes, that's my brother. You going to do NHL or what? I've been asking you forever. Damn it, Phil. Listen to me for a second. I know you've been wanting me to answer this question. I don't really do sports games because, well, it just, you can't play through a sports game. I mean, it's got no storyline. It's just the same thing. And I don't think people would want me to say, oh, okay, I'm going to be this team, play against this team for a whole season, watch similar gameplay through like an entire season of of this virtual game. Maybe a gameplay, Phil, okay, listen to me, Phil. If you wanted to maybe bring your copy of NHL 12 over when it comes out, I could play a game with you, maybe a couple games, and record it for gameplay and just post that if you want. But in terms of an entire series, I couldn't do it. So, there you go. Stop asking. Anyways, moving on. Darth Raven, 178. What are your thoughts on the situation in Libya? I don't know the situation of Libya. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was anything going on in there. I apologize. I couldn't tell you. I'm not one to really watch the news that often, you know. I'm not, unless major events, but I know the situation in Norway. I know about that, but I don't know the situation in Libya. So, I apologize. I can't answer the question properly. All right, next question comes from Jackdop. Will you do another drunk gaming? Please do. Okay, now, here's something. I'm thinking about doing another one in August, since there's like nothing going on. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, you don't know of this, I did one episode of Drunk Gaming last year for Call of Duty Black Ops. It was hilarious. Basically, I got drunk and I played Call of Duty Online. If you want to check it out, go look it up. Trust me. You'll laugh. It's funny. People have been wanting me to do another one, but the problem is with that, it's hard on you, you know? It's not always good to drink alcohol just to get drunk for that. But like I said, it's been over 6 months, maybe I think it's like 8 months since I've done it. Maybe it's time, but I wouldn't know what game to do. If you guys have a suggestion on a drunk gaming game that's already out, because I'd want to do it in August, let me know and maybe I'll give it a shot. All right, moving on. Shingold09. What do you like better, 360 or PS3? Okay, I'm not a fanboy, so I don't want to start any fanboy bullshit on here. Let me tell you that. I like both systems for different things. Okay? Look at it this way. PS3 has way better hardware. Chances of it breaking is very slim. And second, I like the Blu-ray aspect of it, that you can watch movies. It's a good Blu-ray player, because if you guys know nowadays, firmware and Blu-ray players constantly change. You have to constantly connect your Blu-ray player to the internet. It's a gaming thing. It updates whenever it needs to. That's what's good about it. So there you go. It's a win-win. You don't need a Blu-ray player if you have a PS3. So that's my thoughts on the PS3. I like it, and the graphics look good. It's got some good exclusives. The exclusives are really good for PS3. And for Xbox, I figure I believe the online is way better. So the Xbox Live kicks PSN's ass. I don't care who you are. That's how it is. I find it's easier to maneuver in on 360, like more friendly menus, things like that. The controller I'm used to, but the PS3 controller I'm pretty much used to now as well, so I pretty much don't care what controller. But that's just my thoughts. I like both. Like, honestly, I love both. I don't like, now that I have both, I think I'll always need to have both. That's just me. Anyways, moving on. Cashly Cool. What did you think? Wait, what game did you think that is not follow? Wait, what? What game did you think that is not following its genre? I don't get that question. What game did you think that is not following its genre? I apologize. That is not worded right at all. Maybe you mean what game is not... What game series has not followed its genre, is changing, basically, changing styles, I think. I don't get the question. It's worded extremely wrong. But anyways, if that's what you mean, I gotta say I'm disappointed with the turn that Splinter Cell took. Even though Splinter Cell Conviction was fun, I didn't like the way they took it. It's pretty much you could be loud, you could just shoot everybody. All you had to do was mark people and it would take them out with one shot and no one would see you. In the older Splinter Cell games, you had to be quiet, and if someone found a body, you were given a penalty. Pretty straightforward. That's what I love, stealth games. That's just me. So if that's what you're asking, that's what I think. Alright, next question comes from Deadly Blind. Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3? Which do you prefer, and explain in detail what you like, dislike about both. Okay, well, I'm not going to explain too much in detail because we're kind of on a time schedule here. Honestly, I couldn't care less about either. I mean, not that I don't... sorry, I shouldn't say that. I do care about them, but I'm not eager for either, you know what I mean? Like, Battlefield, the last one I played was Battlefield Modern... No, what was it called? The first... I can't remember, but it came out, I think, in 2006. Yes, 2006. It was one of the first Battlefield games on 360, on this next-gen console. And, that was it called? It was Modern something. I can't remember. I don't think it's Modern Warfare, but that was the last one I played. And that was fun. The single player, I barely played it. Multiplayer is what the game is all about. But, I love the multiplayer and the fact that there's huge maps and you can drive or fly any vehicle you want. That is cool. You don't always have to have trouble finding people. That's what I like about Battlefield 3. Modern Warfare 3, I'm really interested in the story, the way they're going to continue it. Even though the Modern Warfare games don't have the Call of Duty games don't have very long stories, at least it'll be interesting. And let's just hope the multiplayer is not like its predecessor, because honestly, Modern Warfare 2 was fun. I'm not going to lie, I had a lot of fun playing that online, but it got stupid. And I don't care who you are, that's what happened. Anyways. Next question comes from Smitty1937. If you had the chance to be on Machinima, would you post your videos? If so, what would you post? Okay. If I were to be on Machinima, I would like to be on Machinima, but I wouldn't really want to post videos there, because the videos I'd post would be playthroughs, and I don't want them getting credit for my work. Because if you guys know how Machinima works, they'll post 1 million videos in a day. So by the time people see your video, they've swept it under the rug, you know what I mean? So it doesn't seem very worth it. So I'd want to get sponsored by Machinima so I could get actual ad revenue from the actual playthroughs. Like, I'm attempting that through my current partnership right now, because I do have a half one where I choose what videos I want to do. And if you have a partnership through Machinima, they have the authorization to put ads on the games, because they're technically the parent, so they're getting money from you as well as you getting money. So I'd post my playthroughs, but they'd stay on my channel. I'm sorry, that's just how it's going to be. Okay, next question comes from the Josh Knight. Are you a fan of any American sports teams? None. I'm sorry. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't like American sports teams because I have one. Because in the NHL, I have the Edmonton Oilers. They're hockey, although they're not doing that good. They haven't been doing that good for the past couple of years. And in terms of in football, we have the CFL, which is pretty much the same thing as NFL. The only difference is instead of 4 downs, you get 3 downs, and the fields are bigger. So basically, it's tougher. And again, the Edmonton Eskimos, like I said before. But in terms, actually, I do like basketball, like NBA. Some teams I do like. Let me explain. I like the Celtics. I like the Heat. I like the Lakers. I don't play favorites, but certain teams stand out that I enjoy watching. Like I like to watch the dunk contest and the All-Star games, things like that. They're entertaining to watch. So, anyways, next question comes from Epic Gamer 2009. Have you ever used GameFly? If so, do you like it? No, I haven't because it's an American company. We don't have GameFly in Canada. We have, actually, I don't even know if we have any sort of thing like that. Where basically, what that is, if you guys don't know, you order a game to rent, and then they mail a physical copy to you, and then you mail it back. So I've never used it, and I don't see the point of it because I buy all my games. So, all right. So next question comes from Kazi6177. You told me that Fallout New Vegas was corrupted and it deleted itself. Well, that's not what happened, but it corrupted. If you guys know, I did do a Fallout playthrough. I had, I think, about 6 or 7 hours in, and I got only 4 parts out, and the files corrupted. I don't know what the hell happened, but they didn't work, and I didn't want to go back and redo all that because it was just done. It was one of my disappointing moments, but things happen. But yes, it did get corrupted. Will you please do it again? I'm not going to do it again. That's way too much time, and you need a lot of time to beat that game, and I don't have it right now. And you need help, and you're wandering aimlessly. Okay, well, I'm not the only one here. Like, I'm not trying to offend you when I say that, but there's a lot of people who actually do walkthroughs. So I'm sure if you searched up Fallout New Vegas walkthrough and then whatever mission you're stuck on, you could find an answer. Because I would love to help you, but in that situation, I can't. You know what I mean? So, and then someone commented, "No way he's gonna do Vegas again. He spent 60 hours in Fallout 3. I spent 60 hours, and Vegas is the same. And not only that, but New Vegas had a lot of bugs, a lot of loading bugs. So that was very disappointing for me." All right, Mr. Ditmarvisser. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Ditmarvisser. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Why are you so awesome? I don't know. I guess I don't know. You guys make me awesome, okay? Alright. Another question from him. How many gigabytes of gameplay footage do you have? I don't know what that means, but let me show you real quick. Now, this is my book right here. All these are the games I have for playthroughs. I still have them. Now the thing is, not every single playthrough I've done is on here. What I used to do was store the playthroughs on my computer, but I'd run out of room, so I just delete them once they're on YouTube. But all these ones, see, look, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I still have all the parts right here. All of them. And same with, like, Crisis 2, everything's all here. That's why I'm able to re-upload certain videos, you know what I mean? So, like, the ones that got deleted, I'll be re-uploading. I have everything here that I need to use. So, it's considering this is a terabyte hard drive and I have about 200 left. That's about 800 being used. So that's how much. Okay, another question. Can you check out the intro I made? You made an intro? I did not even know you did. I'll take a look at it. Alright, next question. Gunrunner181, what game are you most excited for out of Modern Warfare 3 and Skyrim? Well, I have to say Modern Warfare 3 because I can't do Skyrim anymore. There's too many games, and I don't have enough time for Skyrim because that game is like 60 plus hours. So I'm afraid I can't do Skyrim, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sun asks, are you looking forward to Halo Anniversary? Actually, yes, because I don't know where my Halo Combat Evolved game went. I think my brother took it, but I don't know. I think it was actually his anyway, so that's what happened. But this is an HD version of the original story, which I loved. I played that game so much as a kid, and I gotta tell you, this is gonna be good for it. I'm looking forward. It's only a $40 game, so you get HD and multiplayer, so that's cool. Yes, I am looking forward to it. Mr. Lecro, have you ever heard about shooting and bombing of Oslo, Norway? Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier. Are you gonna do dance thoughts about it? Maybe. I don't know. I got a lot of crap going on, but I heard about that. It was basically a giant massacre in Oslo, Norway, on a little island, and my heart goes out to all the people in Norway, and I hope those people who the families of the ones who were lost can move on from this and just put it behind them, because that's just terrible. I hate hearing about things like that because it really affects the nation. It really does. So, flag to spam the Antonu. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Oh, we just copied and pasted. Dude, really? You had to copy someone else? Okay, anyways, we'll just hide that. Okay, next question comes from WeBen2K10. Dan, do you wish you had never started YouTube? Hell no. I love doing this. There may be some things that tick me off, but I gotta tell you, man, I love it. I love doing this. I look forward to doing new playthroughs. People think, oh my god, you have so much work ahead of you. Hey, man, I love it. I love making videos for you guys, and I love your support. Why would I want to not do it? I'm glad I did. And Mr. KP365, do you think anyone will ever get the King package? I don't know, man. If no one has yet, I doubt they ever will. Okay, and moving on. Wow, I wonder how long we've been recording for. I don't know if this says anything. No, doesn't really say, but we'll find out. Alright, Mr. Elmoist, what tips can you give to those who are just starting out with playthroughs on YouTube? Okay, let me give you one of the basic recommendations I can. There's a couple I can give you that really help you, okay? Number one, get the best quality you can. If you can get HD, you have a bit of a stepping stone, and people would prefer to watch an HD than something where they're recording the screen. Trust me. So if you can get the best quality, you have a head start. Secondly, if you're going to do it, if you say, I want to do playthroughs, I want to do this, I want to try and make this work, I got to tell you, stick with it. A lot of people will start for maybe 2 months in, and they'll only have maybe 200 subscribers at the end of that month, and they're like, oh, no one's subscribing. Keep it